see, it already dried
This
pretty
is
much.
great for episode 2. Everybody, great. That doesn't mean homeless. It just means comfort.
And I was like, can I just wear this as like a badge of honor?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
And scene.
All right, cheers. Here we go.
Episode 2.
Episode 2, dose. Okay. So we kind of talked about it after the first one. And we wanted to do a little segment called tea. Are we doing tea time first, or are we going to do another stuff first?
I feel like we should talk about our first episode.
Okay, let's talk about the first one then.
So we did it.
Mhm.
We
did
we
it.
filmed it, and then you said, "I'm excited. Let's do again."
Yeah.
Right? You wanted
Yeah.
to do more.
Yeah.
And
And then I watched it and I said, oh, maybe not.
and I told you, keep watching it. Keep watching it.
Oh, I did.
And I will say, I am going to apologize because I do not mean to do this. Is I talk over you.
I don't think you do, but that's fine.
Okay. Well, I will work on it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. But I think it's fine. I did not notice that. I didn't think that at all.
Okay.
No, I just looked at myself and was like, girl, you need to learn how to contour. So maybe
Addie.
I would say, Addie, girl, your daughter may be helping me because I don't know.
It's gonna be a new shade of orange. Just kidding, baby.
I'll be the Oompa and her Loompa. But anyway, yeah, no, we're just critical, I think, of ourselves. But,
Almost definitely.
and this is out of our, like we said before, it's out of our comfort zone.
It is. I thought it was voice, and so when we're on camera, it's a little different.
You know.
So there we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So that's all. It was a great time.
I thought so too. I thought it was fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, and all week I've thought about, well, guess where I got this shirt? Brand new TikTok shop. Did I wash it? No, I did not. I wasn't teasing about any of it.
It's fine. It is a nice shirt, though. What does it say?
Tattoos are trashy.
I love it. Here's mine.
Yeah, you do. You've got some.
One, and on my foot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And yours has stories.
Oh yeah, they always do. But some also don't. Some also are just impulsive and like, oh,
That's a story.
Who doesn't love a handy? Everyone loves a handy.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, that's what I said when I got it.
Next.
Okay. All right. But we wanted to implement something that we think is kind of fun, and we think it should be tea time. Like kind of at the beginning of most of the episodes, whatever. But there's always like that tea that you just want to talk about.
Okay. I'm nervous where this is going because I'm ready to do this.
I'm not gonna go. Like, we do live in a small town.
Yes.
There's always tea, but I won't keep it close.
Okay.
Although, I mean, that could be fun too. Maybe people should let us know. They want us to small town tea. Although, I don't want to be part of the tea, so maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm
But
getting
I think
really
we should
nervous
I think we
right
should
now.
do tea.
Oh, I can do tea.
Do tea.
Now we're gonna wash.
I told you that was gonna happen.
Now we're gonna wash it.
No, see, it already dried
This is
pretty much.
great for episode 2. Everybody, great. Just that's why you wash your shit.
You don't, and you just keep going. It'll dry by the end of the episode, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Anyway, though, no. Okay, so this is what I want. So I love to waste time on TikTok. I do. Have you been on lately? Okay.
I don't do TikTok like you do.
Well, I just mindlessly waste time because I wake up and then I don't want to get out of bed like at 3 a.m, and so I just start doing that. But you remember Casey Anthony, right?
Yes.
Yes. Guess who showed up on TikTok this the last week or so?
I think 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. As have you seen this? Child advocate. She's a legal advocate. That's what she's selling herself as. Yes.
And how many followers does she have?
Way more than you want to know about.
Mm.
Yes. And a lot of them are these 20-year-olds that don't know who she is and don't know what she did. And my favorite part is then, I mean, I don't really follow these people, but there's
I don't know if you can tell, I'm really annoyed with her right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You had her and Frank and Ruby Frankie in 1 week. It was
that's a lot.
It was a lot. Did you watch the Ruby Frankie?
No.
Oh, that's a whole nother thing. She had that YouTube. They were from Utah. The 8 passengers. Oh, because they have like 6 kids, her and her husband, and they did 8 passengers, and they had this really popular YouTube that she would do this stuff, and she abused her children. Yes, like it's
So she has a TikTok account too.
no, she's in prison.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, she's in prison.
Okay.
But they came out with her documentary.
Oh,
like,
okay.
So in like 1 week you had like.
Oh man, my squirrels are catching up. Okay.
Yes, but then Casey Anthony. My favorite though was just because I love this. The I see, I can't remember, Kingery, Mr. Kingery. He used to be a cop or something like that, and I don't follow him, but he comes up on my stuff, and he had this where he was talking about Casey Anthony because he's like stitched her video, and he was like, which I say that, but I don't even know how to do that. Just FYI. But he did that.
But you know, you're talking about like remember you were sitting in our kitchen with Addie.
Yeah.
I could not catch up. I could not catch up with your guys' lingo.
Yeah.
So I'm the dumb one.
I don't know.
But keep going.
I'm
gonna
I
catch
just
up.
work with too many teenagers. I think.
Maybe.
But he was saying that, like, as he sees her, he was like, all right, we've got this thing here on TikTok. And I didn't know what this stood for the longest time also. But the SAHM, the SAMs, those are the stay-at-home moms.
Oh.
I didn't know what that stood for forever.
Okay, now.
But anyway, yeah. And he's like, we have this thing here. And he's like, you got these 20-year-olds following you, Casey Anthony, because they don't know who you are. And, you know, you're an attractive woman, all these things. But we've got these stay-at-home moms, and they got time. And he was like, ladies, do your work. Find her. And then I went and, like, I found her TikTok, and the comments are just full. I, like, was so proud. Like, my mom heart was so proud. Because all it is full of, like, women that are, like, say her name, like, saying her daughter's name and all this stuff. And it was, like, and then I see all these other, like, women on there that are like, wait, I'm a working mom. I'm a couple days behind, but I'm coming. And it just made me laugh because I was like, oh, that's me. Like, I was a few days behind, but I'm coming. I'll get there.
I'm catching up.
Yeah, but I honestly was like it was super cool to see like how many, because like the fact that you have the gall to, yeah, go on there and act like, yeah,
Everything's okay.
You didn't get away with a horrific thing.
No.
Ugh. Yeah, just my 2 cents. But anyway, yeah, you had, there was 3 of them like within a week because you had Ruby Frankie, you had her on TikTok, and then you had the Lori Daybell Dateline.
Oh, yeah.
Did you watch that one? That one's like Idaho. I mean,
yes.
That's here.
Yeah, that one's sick.
Sick. And did you watch the Dateline?
Yes. I love Dateline.
Oh.
Do you like Dateline?
Sort of. I mean, I do. I just don't I don't watch it like religiously.
Like, yes.
No.
I used to. That's Dish Network, and you bounce around, so you know, platforms.
Yeah. But no, I really like that one. When you saw, did you hear Interrupting Keith?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, you've got to watch it. Okay, Keith, are we going to be friends, Keith? You want to talk about somebody interrupting? Oh, like they hardly, when you watch the Dateline, they couldn't even show
Keith Morrison.
Yeah.
Okay, can I pause and make it funny? Because this is a serious still.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. But Keith Morrison, when they do that little bit on Saturday Night Live, do you know which one I'm talking about?
No, because I don't watch it religiously.
I'm
really struggling.
Anyways, you don't see, you need to Google it, the Saturday Night Live. Google it or YouTube it, whatever.
Something. Okay.
Anyways, but the guy that plays him makes fun of him because it's always like, you know, when someone's telling a serious story, but they seem to get a little too much joy out of the story. Yes. So it's like, so you killed a guy, you know?
No, it was a dead arm from a dead body.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, very interesting. And he's like enjoying himself talking about these horrible acts. Anyways, that's just all I have. Keith Morrison is Matthew Perry's stepdad.
Really?
Yes. People told me that.
Okay.
Okay, so back to Dateline.
No, but you want to talk about somebody interrupting. Just watch some of the outtakes of that, because all she does is say Keith, and it sounds like nails on a chalkboard, and it's about 25 times. Like, it's an aggressive amount of times. And they really, when I watched the episode, they did a lot of interviewing of other people, because she couldn't stay, like she was so off track all the time, and she like had this narrative that she wanted. No, it's bad.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's bad in the way of like mental health bad.
Oh,
Like you could definitely like
give me
see
a few
where.
years.
My gosh, no, you are not Lori Daybell. Don't even.
Oh no, I'm not.
No.
I'm just meaning keep on track. Stay focused. Keep on your path.
Land that plane.
Yeah. Not doing it.
So yeah, so see, that was safe tea time. There was
That
nothing.
was safe tea
There was
time.
nothing.
No sweat in there. Whew.
No, it was all good. It was all good. We might get juicier as we get going.
Well,
Not now, but like maybe other.
Oh, yes.
Other times we can
As we get more
juicier.
brave. Yes. You can. You can. My eyes will watch.
You might get braver.
Probably.
Drink a little more. Drink a little more. You should dribble down yourself.
No. I'm not kidding.
We'll see.
I'll just have snot.
Yes.
That'll be my luck.
Because you are a little sick this week.
Yeah.
A little under the weather.
Yes.
Yes. Did you get that from traveling though?
I
Because you
don't-
traveled this last week.
Yes, we did. We went to Mexico on a golf trip. And I might have shared a few margaritas or drinks with another friend that she was sick,
Oh.
but she didn't care because you're out in the sun.
Yeah. Vitamin D.
Vitamin D and alcohol, that kills everything.
Of course, until it doesn't.
Obviously. But there's so many things on,
see, but
like
it's like on
traveling, I think you can
planes
pick it up
and-
anywhere.
Yes.
Anywhere.
Yes.
Everything you touch is icky.
Yes.
The escalators going up,
Mm-hmm.
like my family's really big on touching it as you go up, and I'm always like, keep your arms in. Don't touch that.
Oh, I can't help it.
I do want to do on an escalator going up, when people reach over and
Touch
or
hands.
say something.
Yeah.
We talked about that, and I'm like, oh, I so want to do that, but I don't want to be that creepo.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm usually too, like, I don't know. I'm like more of a stressed traveler, I think. Especially in like the airports and stuff. I don't know why.
I am
There's, like,
actually
stress.
not.
Oh.
The minute we decide to go on vacation, the minute we leave our garage, I'm on vacation mode.
Mm.
Everything just,
Mm.
chill.
Yeah. I aspire to be that.
And that is surprising for me.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah. No, that is not.
So, vacationing, do you enjoy it?
Oh, yeah. Very much.
You just don't like the airport, the travel?
No, I think it's the just the getting there. I got to
Is
get
it because you're taking care of you and others?
there. Yes.
Okay, what about if it's just you?
Never gone just me. So I don't know. Always got. That is one thing that like I'm just not great at because I do work a lot. I am gone a lot, so I don't.
Take time for you.
Well, or even just Jeremy and I, like we very rarely go on trips, just the two of us, or just you know what I mean. Like
Sure.
we don't do a lot
No.
of that. If
Yeah.
we're going, we're always
We
like,
don't do that. We go in
we gotta
groups.
take the kids. We gotta.
Yes.
Oh.
You go,
Yeah.
we try to, the kids around Christmas, and that's a bonus. And then we do, here and there.
And
But we always go with groups.
Christmas has unfortunately become like, I roped myself into a major jobs at Christmas because that's prime rib season.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just always so busy, and then I started doing a bunch of gift baskets.
Yes.
So
And they're beautiful.
oh, they're good. They're good, but it just I worked myself into being very, very busy, and I would love nothing more than to be gone for Christmas, but I can't.
That's nice.
I know.
It's a really
I
good
know.
treat.
Because I don't like. Every year at winter, I think, why do I live here? I don't wanna
We-
live- I want warm.
We would do every other year.
Uh-huh.
And the one year we were supposed to go, and Addie wanted traditional. She's like, I want to stay home. I want traditional. And it was, I think, Christmas Eve. And she says, we made a mistake.
I fucked up.
She did not say that,
No, she would not.
but yes, she did say, I made a mistake.
You know,
So she'll
Yeah.
think twice.
I would like to travel, but during that time, but I just
So do you have a funny travel story?
No, not really. I mean, I'm trying to think. I don't. I mean, we do have, Radley does have like, so it was kind of like a twofer. Like it was one of those things where I can't stand when kids are, like I have enough stuff to pack and carry. I don't want you giving me your stuff to pack and carry either. So I
So
got
you do
on.
carry on.
So I don't. No,
Okay.
but I always have some sort of carry on.
Sure.
Yes.
Like your purse.
It's more of a big old backpack.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, because I should have a blanket in there because I'm always cold on a plane. Always. All sorts of stuff. But Riley, I didn't want to be packing his stuff. And so I got him one of those suitcases that have a scooter on them.
Oh.
And it lights up, the wheels all light up. And I am telling you, that was the greatest thing I have ever purchased. That kid. And he's pretty good on it. So he'll sit there and he gets flying through the airport, and everybody's always like taking videos and pictures and
I've never seen one.
You can see all the parents with kids or like the grandparents are like, oh, that's genius.
Yes.
Because it's his little suitcase. I'm not packing anything, and he's got his backpack on him, so I don't pack anything.
How do you on a scooter?
He zips right through that.
I mean,
and then he just, and he's pretty quick at like flipping that thing up, shoving it down, and getting it on the like.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty fun, and it's semi-entertaining. However, in a busy airport, because we usually connect in Atlanta.
As long as he's not like clipping heels.
No,
right?
no, I like.
Sure.
He hasn't done that yet. He has biffed it himself, and we did laugh at him because he was getting a little too adventurous and too far ahead. Turned around to like make a little, and then poof. And was I the parent that was like, "Oh no"? I was like, "Serves you right. That's what you get."
Wait, do you have all your teeth? That would be mine.
Oh, I mean, you could use a few getting knocked down. We're trying to get some rid of those baby teeth. It's fine.
It doesn't happen that way, Jen. It's always something else.
Probably, but yeah. Oh,
I mean,
no. Skylar and Tice both have chipped teeth.
Oh.
Tice did it to Skylar. Oh, I can't remember how Tice's happened.
It's a deal.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like cool luggage. I was proud of my new luggage.
Did you get some new luggage?
I did after Christmas because Delta, can I say Delta?
Sure.
They were really rough on my luggage. Maybe not as rough as, like, I probably could use another time or two, but I decided to buy new luggage.
Good for you. What'd you get?
Leopard.
Shocker. I would have never guessed.
Yeah.
What was your previous luggage?
Black.
Leopard? Oh.
Black like my heart.
Oh, mine is currently black like my heart.
And so the joke is, we were sitting there and Adam told his friends, hey, look at this luggage. It'll be mine in 2 years.
The leopard or the black?
Because he has the hand-me-downs. That's what he says, but I don't agree. But maybe we'll see. 2 years luggage, Adam. Leopard. So, okay, here's my funny story about an airport. It was recent. We were just standing in line and we needed to be taxied off, right? So you're in Cancun airport. And we look over and I was really proud of how they handled it. But there was a guy that he had bought some alcohol inside. So he had, I don't know sizes. It's yay big. Okay. Is I think Jack. And then he had his Coke. So
he's prepared.
He would take a drink and a drink. There was this much left of that Jack. And the Coke can was crushed. And he couldn't stand. So by the time they started boarding that plane, we're just all kind of watching. He's not on our plane, but he's on the opposite. But we're watching this guy just kind of like struggle with standing. And the way that just eye contact is a lot.
Yes.
So the two flight attendants are, they're just looking at each other. And I had my phone out ready to record. So I was just like pretending, because I was waiting for something exciting to happen. And nothing did. But the guy left with some choice words. He didn't really make a scene. He left with some choice words. And he said something about like, I'll find my own fucking way home. And he left. And I thought, how are you going to find your own way home from Cancun? But okay. And minutes later, he comes back with, looked like someone of higher authority. And the guy was talking to him, yes, sir, stand right here. And so he's standing at another side of the gate. Meanwhile, they're loading the plane, right? And this guy's standing here and he's, sitting there thinking he's won. And he's puffing on, can you smoke? Can you do a
vape?
Yeah, can you vape on?
No, I don't know.
Vaping now.
They won't even let you chew on them. So I can't
Well,
imagine they would
we're
let
in
you.
the airport, and he's vaping in the
Oh.
airport. Can you vape in an airport?
I don't know.
Well, don't they ask you? Like,
don't know.
when you're checking through, like, do you have any
Oh,
e-cigarettes? Da-da-da-da-baka-baka?
usually, but isn't that in your one that you check?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I don't do
yeah.
it.
Okay.
So anyway, so now he starts vaping, and he's just, a cloud of like watermelon puff comes our way, and we're just sitting here watching, and he is like proud of himself. That I'm gonna make it on that plane. I don't think he made it on that plane. He kept like appeasing him.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, I didn't see the ending
Oh.
because we got boarded ourselves, but I was kind of hoping for like a hike.
Yeah. Sorry. The off camera.
Why did it fall down?
Yeah, the husband lost his
House
nicotine
slipper.
pouches.
Oh,
And,
Oh,
and
he needed-
I saw the panic of like, no.
roll.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the acceptance. Like, and then he's trying to relax and be like, I'm fine. When really he's not fine. He's panicking. Yep. Yes,
She
I
called
do.
you out. She called
Yes, I
you
do.
out. That's all the excitement I have.
No. I do love
Good
airports.
vacation.
I do love airports though for the people watching.
Yes.
That is my favorite. There was one time. Oh, here's one. There was one time we were either going to Florida or back from Florida. I can't remember. But Skylar and I are sitting by each other, and I can hear this guy talking, and he is talking about Riverton, Wyoming, which is where she lives and goes to school, which is a very small town.
Skylar.
It is a very small
Yes.
town. Yeah. And so we're like, of all the places that this guy is talking about, like Riverton, Wyoming, and he's talking about how he's going to go shoot there, and he's going to go, and I'm like, what? Who is this guy? A film guy? And I'm like, oh my gosh, who's on our plane? But he's a couple rows behind us, so we can't tell. So we're anxiously waiting this whole flight
You
of
didn't
who
look?
this is. Well, we're trying, but I can't really see.
Why didn't you stand up?
Hold
and look?
on.
Okay.
Because that was a lot of effort. I'm not really willing to go to that
Oh,
much effort.
I would be.
But then we're ready, we're getting off the plane, and we go to stand up, and I turn around. Number one, now I know why I can't see him. Number two, then it's made it even better. He's a little
small
person. He's a
person.
little person,
Okay.
and it's midget wrestling. Oh, I know.
Like he does midget wrestling?
Yes.
How do you
Yes.
know?
Because he continued to talk, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Like the midget wrestling like Kendall
Yes.
and I did? Well, remember my funny Instagram, Kendall? No?
No.
Have you seen the Instagram where
No.
they're like in the gym
Uh-huh.
and they're, and it's more like a shoelace, but they're doing the big ropes
Uh-huh.
and it ends up just being the shoelace?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, but no, like
So
the
he
actual.
was a small.
Yes. And it was, anyway, yeah. My friend had just went to like midget wrestling, and I was like, oh
That
my
is a
gosh.
deal.
Like, it's like, are they touring? Like, this is fantastic. He had some security with him. Like, it was like a thing. Yeah.
So if he
Yeah.
was behind you, you were in first class.
No, I was not at all in first class.
Oh, he was in coach
Yeah.
with security?
I guess. I don't know. And, they also maybe were pushing a wheelchair because there was a wheelchair. Like, anyway. He had to get to his next gate really fast. I don't know.
Okay.
It was from Atlanta to Salt Lake. That's all I know.
Okay.
Like, and then he was zipping off to get to some other flight to get to Riverton.
I went to Riverton. So did you ask
I do
Skylar if
find-
they do
I
like
will
midget
say-
wrestling?
I will say, I find, and I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, whatever connecting flight I have going back to Salt Lake, there's always fantastic people watching of some sort.
Oh.
There are the most eccentric.
Yes. I
Yeah.
like watching, and it's amazing what people like their traveling style, right?
Oh, mine is homeless.
Comfy.
Mine is homeless.
No, not. It's comfy.
No, it's 100% homeless. I look at myself in the mirror sometimes if I'm in the.
So so let's talk about this, Jen.
Yes.
You're packing your bags and you
Yeah.
go, oh, I need this outfit, or I have a dinner, so I'm gonna wear this, and
Mhm.
right.
Mhm.
So
Sure.
here comes travel day. I'm gonna dress like a homeless man.
Yes. Sweatpants, sweatshirt.
That doesn't mean homeless. It just means comfort.
Yeah, it tends to look a little homeless.
Does it look more put together in your mind?
I don't know. I don't know that I really care all that much. It's warm. I go for warm. I'll freeze on a plane. Do
Well,
you
okay.
not freeze?
I
Like,
do.
I have a hood on over my head. I am shivering half the time. I've got a blanket on me. Like, I am freezing on a plane. And I will have every air vent turned off. And I am, like, shivering.
I mean, but I don't think you look homeless.
I will take pictures. Pretty homeless.
Well, maybe I'll, like, dress up your homeless.
But I'll freeze. I don't even normally wear leggings. Like, I wear leggings all the time. But I don't even normally wear leggings because they're too cold on a plane.
What do you wear?
I wear sweatpants.
Oh, okay.
Like sweatpants. Legitimate sweatpants.
Like MC Hammer sweatpants?
No, like the comfort ones. You know, the ones that, like...
Joggers.
Yeah.
Okay. You're safe.
My favorite pair of sweatpants. I don't even know where I got them. They ended up in my closet sometime. I don't even know whose they are, but they are my favorite. My daughter tried to steal them from me because she didn't believe that they were that good. And then she was like, I'm going to steal these. I was like, don't you dare. Those are my homeless sweatpants. I don't know where I got them from, but those are my favorite.
Okay. So, if you were traveling to Mexico, you'd wear your sweatpants.
Probably. I might go to the effort of putting on packing like a pair of leggings or something. Oh, here's a great travel story. The first time we took Kendall to Florida, we took her to a camp at this school where she
In
goes.
the summer?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like June. I want to say it was the first part of June. And it's still a little bit chilly here. Mm-hmm. And it was a red-eye flight. And I cannot sleep on a plane for the life of me.
Oh,
on a red-eye.
I can.
I cannot. I can take melatonin. I can take all the stuff. It does not matter. I will maybe get 20 minutes.
Do you think it's anxiety?
No, I literally cannot. Like, I can't get comfortable. I can't get... I cannot get comfortable.
Can you fall asleep in a car?
Yes, but not... It's nodding at me emphatically over there.
Like she falls asleep in a car? Oh, that's good.
All the time? No.
I'm a baby doll and I can fall asleep. Like, the baby dolls with the eyes the minute they're... That's me.
No. Well, I'm not that bad, but... Anyway, I can sleep in a car, but I cannot sleep on a plane. So we do a red eye. We leave Salt Lake at like midnight, land Florida time at 6 a.m, which is, it's a 4-hour flight because there's like a time difference. So it's 4-hour time, 6 o'clock their time. Then you have to drive an hour to get from Tampa to Bradenton. And we couldn't check into our hotel just yet. So we're just we got breakfast and then we're just aimlessly driving. Mind you, it's Florida in June, which is very different than Idaho in June. So at this point, I'm warm. Like I've got leggings on, I've got a hoodie, I've got all this stuff, and I need to like get off. Like we need to.
You didn't research yourself.
Well, no, I know that I'm going to be cold on the plane, so I had stuff in my bag, but we hadn't. I thought we could go to the hotel, and we did not. Okay. Well, Jeremy's driving, and somehow we luck upon this beach. And it's, mind you, like 9 o'clock in the morning. 10 o'clock in the morning. Like, it is not, it is early in the morning. And it's a happening beach. Now, like, we know where that area is, and it's a very popular beach. So we didn't know, like, it was very quiet for that time. But we were legitimately, when I say homeless, we were homeless because we're like in the rental car. Like I'm like stripping off layers of clothing, putting some deodorant on. Kendall was out there. There's an outdoor shower because she is very specific about how she does her hair and it has to be wet and slicked and all this. So she's like, "Ooh, I found an outdoor shower." So she's over there doing this.
She's clean. Hey,
we're over there.
I'm loving it.
And at 10 a.m., Jeremy and I are out on a beach, and we're shed just a few layers, just enough to be comfortable that we found in our luggage. And we're out there, and he's like, "You want a beer?" And I'm like, yeah. Like 10 a.m. with beers, like
in my sweatpants.
Okay, after we had our homeless, we had our homeless adventure. Yeah, I'm sure everybody else around us, they're on vacation. They've got, the place where it is. It's kind of by Anna Maria Island, which is, you just go around on like golf carts and stuff like that. So everybody was pulling up in their golf carts from their Airbnbs and all this. And here we are with rental cars. I'm putting deodorant on. And, just finding some face wipes to like clean up and freshen up the areas.
Oh, Kendall.
I was like, okay, we made it. We're here.
So now you know how to dress.
I would still have worn what I wore. I can't. I will freeze on a plane.
Did you put it in your backpack?
I did. I had some stuff shoved down in there.
Didn't unshove it
Yeah, I did. That's what I
Oh.
changed into.
in the car.
Yeah.
Why would have done it in the airport?
Oh. Ugh. No.
Oh, you have standards now.
Well, no. I just. Yeah. I do.
Oh,
I just go to the. I mean, go to the bathroom and then we get to the rental. But you also have not traveled with my husband.
no, I have not
Nope.
traveled with you guys.
He is.
I hope we get to travel.
He is.
Impatient.
Oh, let's get to the rental car. Let's get to the here. Let's get to the.
Oh yeah,
like,
no,
he
no,
is
no.
very
yes,
much.
yes,
Yes.
I'm with you.
Like it is a
A rat race to the carousel when your luggage
Yes.
isn't going yet.
Yes, and I have to
there.
stand in a separate section because what if like people are in his way and he doesn't get the bag? I need to be in a different section so I can grab it. And yeah, we don't waste time.
No.
No, and if I go to the bathroom, it's like get there, go to the bathroom, hurry up, get out here. Yeah.
Do you guys show up at the airport early? Would you rather wait at the airport?
Yes, try to.
Mhm.
But I will also say that we tend to run late. By we, I mean me. Tends to run late. And I make up for it with my speed in my driving there. That's my superpower.
Uh-huh.
Jeremy does not. He goes speed limit and sets that cruise control, and that's where he's going.
We are early arrivers.
Are you?
And that's okay with me.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather hurry up and wait. So we have friends that they will do the same.
Mhm.
They would rather sit there and wait.
No, I would rather do that. I don't
Because
like to
have
be
you
stressed.
ever ran an airport?
Yes.
It is crazy.
Yes.
Especially, I mean, that's when you learn to pack different.
Yes.
So I used to have a big bag,
Uh-huh.
my purse. And when we ran that last trip, I'm holding it like a baby, running. Like we had to run my watch clocked it, 3/4 of a mile
Oh.
to make it back to the Twin Falls to get the connector.
Oh.
Because the plane was running short.
Uh-huh.
When you came back, you have to go back through customs. I mean, we were all sitting there like, oh, we're going to make it. Oh, I don't know. And we're on a dead run.
Yeah.
So then that's when you go backpack, run. Make
Yes.
sure your shoes. Adam's ran in flip-flops. He's learned to run in tennis shoes.
Ooh.
So we just,
I don't. Speaking of the flip flops, this is one mistake because I wear my Birks all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and I let those dogs out. I don't care. Like I will not wear them with socks half the time.
On an airplane? So we
but
can all smell you?
no, they don't smell.
Do you ever check them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But what I don't like is when you have to take your shoes off and then I have to be barefoot on it. I don't like that.
So you don't do TSA? You're not TSA pre-check?
No, it's a lot of effort.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
I don't do it.
It's worth it.
But I pack an extra pair of socks in my backpack for that purpose.
Thank you.
Because I've had to stand there barefoot and I was grossed out by myself.
I'm surprised you don't have TSA pre-check where he's a...
No, that would require... No, because I haven't done it. See, but he wants me to do all the work.
Oh.
Oh, that's how it goes.
It's just, you just schedule it. And I think you can go closer now. I think
Do you
Twin
know-
Falls now.
Do you know when I schedule most of our flights?
No.
We will have a trip planned and I will get the flights like maybe a week or two before.
Oh. So you're not price shopping.
Oh God, no. No. Half the time
And
it's like,
you don't even
okay,
get
we
to
gotta
sit
do
by
this.
each other.
Oh yeah. No, I can finagle that most of the time. Very rarely can I not.
Okay. Oh my God, I have anxiety. I couldn't travel. I mean, I could travel. I'll just be like, I'll get my ticket.
Oh,
You get your ticket.
well, yeah.
Okay.
Of course. That's fine. That's fair enough.
Oof, there's so much here.
No, it doesn't mean I won't stress about it because I stress about it. But half the time it's just like, oh gosh, okay, we need to decide when we're going. We need to, even though we know we've got to be somewhere, we've got to do something. Like, I know she's got graduation that we have to go to in Florida. I know it's at the end of May.
Have you bought your tickets?
Nope.
Do
Haven't
you
scheduled.
have your hotel room?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
Honestly, haven't really. I haven't even looked.
We're going. We just have to make sure Addie can go.
That was a face that you got over there.
Oh, I did? Show me
Yeah.
that. Show me the face.
No, that wasn't it.
Oh, we'll push you in a wheelchair, Ad.
Yes. Hey, that gets you to the front of the line.
It does.
Yeah.
Yep, it sure does.
I will say that is Jeremy used to get he used to fly a lot, so we had a lot of points, and so we could get bumped up to first class.
Yep.
Oh, I do miss that. I do miss that because we're too cheap to do it for all the children. I've done it before. We're too cheap to do it for all the children.
So
And
we will do it.
Every time they call first class and I see them get up, I'm seriously like I border between like, oh, I salute you, to also being like swearing at them under my breath
Hate you.
a little bit. I kind of war between the two.
That's envy.
Yeah, but I didn't like when I did it with little kids. There was a lot of people that like were really honestly kind of rude about having little kids up there.
On
And
first class?
Yeah, and my
They
kids
paid the ticket.
and my kids traveled pretty good. Like they really like I have it down.
Yeah.
But I remember we did fly to Hawaii and
That's a tough flight.
we did first class because Jeremy and I don't sleep. And so we were trying to be like, okay, we're going to do first class because this is how we're going to sleep. Like we're going to do this. And my youngest was 2 months old.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And
baby.
I was panicked. But there was like this lady.
Did you drink in first class?
No.
Oh, you were missing out.
Well, I was still Mormon at that time. So that is why I did not. So no, I did not. But yes, I was missing out.
You've missed some.
Yes, I was
some
missing
things.
out. Yes.
You've missed the travel experience.
But I had Bradley, and he was 2 months old. And I remember we did this whole flight, and it was the big long one to, like, I think it was the direct one to Hawaii. And she was a very classy, like you could just tell, very classy older woman that sat in front of us. And she turned around at the end of the flight when we were getting our bags, and she goes, "Oh my heavens, you had a baby on this flight?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, And she goes, "And he's little." She goes, "Oh, honey, congratulations." She's like, "I had no idea." And I was like, "Can I just wear this as like a badge of honor?"
Yes, you can.
Now, he totally ruined that as we were waiting for the shuttle to take us to the rental car because he screamed the entire time and he was sweating and I was sweating.
Is that not motherhood?
Oh,
Right there?
it is. It is.
That
Like I
and
had
you
like
have
that.
wins and you have
losses.
Yep. Yep.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So we did good on the flight, not on the waiting for the shuttle. Not at all. And like those baby Bjorn carrier thingies. And he was just strapped to me and he was sweating and I was sweating but I had all the bags and I was like, I can't, how do I get out of this situation? I don't know. No. You just deal.
Huh.
Yeah. And he was the only one out of my 4 kids that is not a binky baby.
Oh.
All my other ones loved a binky.
My kids love the binky.
He was not a binky baby.
My kids love the binky. It's been a while.
Yeah, my 3rd one. That was when they came out with the binkies that had like the little stuffed animal off of them.
Uh-huh.
And number one, he called it a bimpy, my bimpy.
Oh.
Which was so you know those words that your kids say when they're little that you
Jack called it a mm-mm.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
And it's just cute, so you don't ever correct them. You just run with it. Yeah, Skylar used to say balloon.
Oh.
And I was like, so we all said that, like, that's how you say balloon forever. And I was like, we sound like idiots, but okay. But yeah, no, my 3rd one, he would take that stuffed animal and launch that binky because it had that weight of the stuffed animal, and he could really get it going. He would launch that thing.
Nail someone.
Yep. Yeah. So, we travel. Do we? I mean,
I don't know where you're
I don't know.
going. You're giving me the eye. I'm like, what next?
No.
I'm trying to contain my squirrels today. Plus, my throat kind of hurts, so
No.
I'm saving everybody from the voice.
I don't think it sounds bad.
It's not nasally yet.
No.
It's gonna.
It's gonna.
It's gonna happen.
Well, I don't hear it.
Okay.
So speaking of travel, obviously a lot of my travel has been to see like my daughter
Yes.
in Florida,
Oh,
who
yes.
happens to be here because it's her spring break, and she's 18 tomorrow.
I know. Happy
Big
birthday,
deal.
Kendall.
That's two of mine that are legal adults.
18.
Ugh.
Oof.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes. And so, I don't know. We kind of talked. I know that you have with your daughter and like athletics and being injured and being hurt and having to go through a lot of that.
You want to bring the girls in and visit with them?
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they would like to, and I
Oh,
mean,
yes.
I don't think either one of our girls shies away from the limelight.
Oh, no. No.
No.
It's funny because Addie sits there and she'll be at the house and she'll say, hey, Mom, you're not listening to me. And Kendall's like, everything's about you, Addie. And then Kendall, I hear it the other way. So I think
Yes.
that's another
Yes.
commonality. So I say, let's bring the girls out
Okay.
for another.
All right, we will
So
bring the girls.
tonight concludes.
I think so. I mean, hang in there with us.
Ooh.
We're funny sometimes. Sometimes we just talk about stuff and we just ramble and whatever.
We're funny all the time.
You know. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. Is it the ultras? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Same shit, different day.